Why Being Bored is Good for You. In her TED Talk, Why Being Bored is Good for You, Manoush Zomorodi argues that boredom is a crucial, often overlooked opportunity for creativity, reflection, and mental growth. The busy trap. Zomorodi begins by pointing out the busy trap, our tendency to fill every moment of our lives with activity, whether through work, social media, or entertainment. We are constantly distracted, and many of us feel guilty or anxious when we experience boredom. Zomorodi argues that this constant busyness prevents us from thinking deeply and blocks our ability to tap into our creativity. Boredom as a tool for creativity. When we're bored, our brains are freed from the need to focus on external stimuli, which allows us to think more deeply, reflect on our lives, and come up with innovative ideas. Zomorodi references studies showing that people are more likely to come up with creative solutions when they allow themselves to be bored. The importance of mental rest. Zomorodi introduces the idea that mental rest is essential for processing information and solving problems. When we're constantly filling our time with activities, our brains have little room to rest and recharge. Embracing boredom as a skill. Instead of avoiding boredom at all costs, we should learn to embrace it. Boredom is not something to be feared, but something to be savored and explored. The danger of constant stimulation. Research shows that when we're constantly interacting with our phones, checking emails, or scrolling through social media, our brains are in a state of perpetual stimulation. Over time, this constant bombardment of stimuli can make it harder for us to concentrate, reflect, or engage in deep work. The science behind boredom. Zomorodi references research from neuroscience that shows that when we're bored, our brains are actually more active than we think. The brain's default mode network is engaged during periods of rest, helping us reflect, daydream, and process thoughts. Without time to be bored, we miss out on this crucial brain function that leads to self-reflection and problem-solving.